Here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, party people. Happy Monday, y'all. Bobblehead is in the house on Monday morning. We got both bobbles. Sing it out. What's up, Dave? Good morning. What's gonna happen this week? We gotta make this in December to remember. What are you doing, man? Give me some, whatever it is that you're doing this month to make it the December to remember. What's up, Donna? Got my toenails painted with my little girl. I miss that. So much fun. Green. Green is the color on my toes. It's Christmas. Yo, if you guys are ready, we're gonna pump it up a little. Here we go, here we go. Hope you had a great weekend, man. December 3rd. You gotta make it in December to remember. You might want to share this with somebody else out there. Coming at you live. Victor Glide, Alisea in the house. Get my energy up. Say. Good morning, man. It's Victor Glide, Alisea coming at you live. 7:30 a.m. in the morning, man. And I want to talk to you guys about something. Anything worthwhile. Anything worthwhile takes time. Anything worth building takes time. It just takes time, y'all. And so I want to see where you guys are coming in from. You know, let me know where you're coming in from. I'm coming in from Maryland. Victor Alisea coming in from Maryland. And if this is you're watching it live, I want to get a 1 from you. If you are watching the replay, I want you to give me let me just make sure I got my internet on. How do I do that? Oh, I don't got it on. So it's probably not as cool as I want it to be. I just put it on. All right, so it should be better. I want to make sure everybody's coming in and getting. There it goes. It's reconnected. All right, so just want to let you guys know, man. Today's Monday, the beginning of the week. You know, people. It's December, and for some reason, people like to take off on December. And I want to tell you something else I added on. Let's get back to that. I added something else on. 9:30 a.m. today. I'm gonna have a guest on one of my lives, a completely different person, you know, that's building a home-based business at home. That we're not going to talk about my business or his business. We're just going to talk about the business, you know. And the topic would be, why is December such an important month? Why is December such an important month to work really hard on your business? It's going to be great. His name is Aaron Aponte. You guys don't want to miss this. You want to make 9:30 my time. All right, Eastern time. I will have a guest on. We're going to talk about some interesting stuff together. And I'm going to start doing that every Monday. I'm going to get some people from home-based businesses, maybe different kind of businesses, to get live on here with me and just talk. We're not going to share what we do and our products and stuff like that. That's not what we're here to do. It's just to talk about a business together, you know, to be showing that we can all just get on here and share information and help other people grow. That's what life is about. All right. So welcome again to my 7:30 morning motivation, man. So building anything takes time. It takes time. You know, and I want to talk to you about some of us want to wake up rich Just snap out, just snap our fingers and be rich. We want to be in a successful relationship without working. A marriage that, you open up a cereal box and it comes in and it's all great. You want to be great parents without going through the struggles, without listening to your kids, without working through things with them. You want to teach, but you never want to go to school. Get that? Right? You want other people's success without their story. You think this is like a cereal box that you open and inside comes this little toy of success, of things that you don't ever want to really work at. You want to lose 20 pounds while you sleep, or a magic pill. Or something to wrap around you, like you put some what is that, white wrap, and put it around you, and then just like heat up and walk around and pretend that that's going to get you healthy. You want to eat whatever you want to eat, you want to do whatever you want to do, and then you want to complain and blame other people for your lack of success or a lack of anything that you want. Your marriage, let's start with relationship. Relationships take work. It takes patience. It takes understanding, forgiving. It takes starting over and working on it every single day. And you love to complain about the other person in the relationship. You like to blame everybody else, right? And most of the time, what you are complaining about, what you're telling somebody else that they're not doing right, is truly about you. It's the things that you're not doing. It's the things that you're not giving that need to be. It's the things that you want that you refuse to give. And you want to blame other people. Right? We love to blame others for their lack of. And here's another thing in relationships. You like to put other people down. You like to force them down. You like to make them feel unmanly. Women, I've seen so many women. I know some women right now in my life, the life of my family, that just really beat people up. They beat people up. And then that person feels less than, right? And this is how it happens, people. Okay? We're not just going to talk about relationships, but I'm going to start with relationships because it's so important. Somebody will cheat on you, but before they did, they loved you and did everything for you, and you stripped them of who they are. You strip them, and I'm like, look, it's not okay to cheat. Leave that freaking person if they're treating you like that. All right, I'm going to tell you that right now. If somebody's cheating you and beating you up, and every day you feel worthless, like you can't do something, leave that freaking person. Okay, that's my first thing to say. But a lot of people will sit there and take it and take it and take it. And then this is what happens. It just naturally happens. They go somewhere else. And this thing that you tell them that they're not man enough, or you tell her she's not a woman enough. And then somebody sits there and starts seeing them. And it's like, hey, they start seeing the good in this person and how amazing they are, what they add value to the world and all of this stuff. And they start telling them about that. And then they just fall into the arms of somebody else. And you never look at yourself. And look, maybe that relationship wasn't meant to be, but learn from that. So next time if somebody's cheating on you, ask yourself, what did I do? I mean, it sounds crazy, right? But in life, you want to always be 100% responsible for what you can change and what you can help in any situation. All right? Relationships are a place to go give. If you're constantly taking and wanting and taking and not giving, even when it hurts, and saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I see you're in pain, I overreacted, I'm sorry. All right? Stop depleting one another. Go to give. If you don't give it, they will find it somewhere else. And then it's not that they're looking, it's just that it'll happen. All right? Living healthy, man. Again, you got to sacrifice to live healthy. And you know what's funny? Here's one of the non-sacrifices that people do. Okay, you ready for this? It's funny. Stop asking why healthy food is so expensive. Start asking why such bad food is so cheap. Why is McDonald's doing $1 meals? Boom! you're faced with that, right? But people love McDonald's. You guys, how many of you already know about the study? How many of you people know about the study? Right? You know about this study that you could take a McDonald's something, whatever, burger, and leave it on the counter for a year, and it will not get rotten. It just won't go bad. And yet we eat there all the time because it's inexpensive. And then you get sick. You know what's expensive? Getting sick. Cancer is expensive. Disease is expensive. And you know what's the kicker to me? Here's the kicker to me, man. Some of you people will buy this $1,000 phone like this in an instant. Right? You buy things that you don't need in an instant. Your 50th pair of jeans. You got 100 sneakers in your closet. But you won't buy good food. Doesn't make any sense. You know, healthy food is expensive. You know, it's not expensive. It's a good price. You know, they're selling you this crap for less money. All right? And you need to exercise. You need to drink water. You need to show up. You need to get up in the morning and go work out. Speaking of working out, December to remember. I don't know how many people said they were going to join me in this thing, and how many of you guys are already doing it. Just look at that. It's 2 days in and you're already not done. You're done. That's a behavior that just is a reminder of who you are in this world. You say that you're going to do things and you don't. You have a closet full of things that'll never get done. You know how painful that is, carrying that load? It's intense. All right? And drink water. That's so important, right? And let's think about the products that we put into our home. I'm going to tell you something. Some people, you know, this is independent of what I do. This is independent. It's an independent study. It's a lung study. Look it up. Independent lung study. And it shows, it proves, guys. It says it's 6,000 people. It's 60 countries or whatever. I don't know. It's a bunch. It's so many people. It's 20 years long. And they discovered, right? And it's a lot of you women, because most of the women, you know, most of the time, I mean, I love cleaning and taking care of my home, but it's a lot of people that if you just clean with these abrasive products, that you love your Tides, you love your Fabuloso, us Latinos, right? We love our bleach and Clorox. I remember coming home and smelling bleach and Clorox, and everyone, oh, that smells so good, and my whole sinuses and head being like inflamed and on fire because it smelled like bleach in my house. I would have to leave. I would get a headache. Just cleaning one day a week like that is like smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. And some of you guys are obsessed with cleaning, especially with bleach. I told somebody, I said, hey, do you know what this? And they said, no, I don't care. And this person has a mom that lives in their house that has cancer, an aunt that has cancer, and I think a niece, somebody else. There's 3 people in that house that have cancer. And she didn't listen at all. It's like it's building anything takes time, and it's hard work. Letting go of these things that we hold on to. It's an independent study. That cleaning with your house with abrasives, just one time, one product, and we use like 4 or 5 a week. So you're smoking 4 or 5 packs of cigarettes a day and wondering why we're getting so sick. Once you sit there and smell, would you sit there and smell Clorox or bleach? Smell it for like 2 minutes, a minute. See if you get sick. How is that? How cleaning your house with your kids and your family good for you? Finances. Here's another big one, guys. Finances. People love complaining about money. One of my favorite things to hear from people is, money is the root of all evil. Money is a piece of paper that we use to exchange services and to buy things in the United States of America and across the country. It's money. It's things that we use. All right? If you're a jackass, excuse my language, money's going to make you be a bigger jackass. Okay? But if you're a good person that loves to help other people, money, right, help more people. I'm not saying this to boast, but you know, every year I ask for 2 people that I can help during the holidays. And I'm all about it. I'm so excited to do it. I want to meet somebody new, help with presents and all that. It's because I work hard and I have a little extra that I want to give back to, So all you jerks out there that make money, you're ruining it for everybody else. What's going on, Anita? How are you? Look, if you have more money, you can serve more. You can give more. You can help other people. Money is not the root of all evil. Evil people are the root of all evil. People who have evil in them. It's lonely at the top. That's another big one. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? My friend Ronnie is very successful, and he takes care of a lot of people and does a lot of good things for other people. All right? It's lonely at the top. That's another big one. It's lonely at the top. That's got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. People that are successful do incredible things together. They have incredible friends and incredible families. Now, you can have money. There's many rich people that are unhappy, and there's many poor people that are unhappy. And there's very happy people that are poor or don't have as much money, and very happy people who are very wealthy, right? It's just have a better attitude towards money. A lot of people don't want to work. So, they don't want, so they money, you all about the money. I'm not all about the money. I'm all about working hard and building things and leaving a legacy and helping other people and creating, better opportunities for people around me. I'm not about the money. I don't save, I used to save a lot of money, and then, I do have my investments and all of that, but it's not about the money to me. It's really about helping and changing things and leaving a legacy. All right. So building a business is one of my favorite ones. And I just have to talk about this because I'm kind of annoyed with so many people out there that I know can be doing better with themselves. I know that you get in your way with this, and I'm coming at you with love here. One of my favorite things, that I have a business that I built. If you guys have been following me, I own a DJ company for 27 years. That was hard work. I had to travel, invest money, borrow money, pay things back, and build a business, buy equipment, it cost me a fortune. It's not easy to build your own business like that. And then I also have a home business, which is still not easy, but it's a lot less expensive, and it's something that if you continue to do, and add and invest in yourself, you can actually grow, right? But it's like people, the first thing they do is I tried. That's the number one thing, right? I tried. Did you really try? Did you really try? You spoke to 2 or 3 people. You didn't like what they said. You wanted to make sure that you know how to do it. It's your way. You know better than everybody else. I'm gonna be me. That doesn't sound natural. I'm not gonna follow a system. No, that doesn't work for me. And then it doesn't work. And then the business itself doesn't work because you don't work the business the way it should. Did you really try? How long did you try? You spoke to 5 people. You're gone. That was it for you. Did you work with the person trying to help you and teach you? Probably not, right? Number 2, the biggest number 2 thing is that you want somebody else's results. You see other people walking across the stage, and you don't really understand how long it took that person, how much sacrifice, effort. Sometimes people will lose many things because they're laser focused on building a business. They decide that they're going to go full out. They're going to do this, and they lose many other things. Let me tell you, there's a wheel. It's a balanced wheel, right? And if you only are doing 10 in that wheel, right? Just imagine this wheel, and 10 of it, you numbers from 1 to 10, how much you give, and your health is a 2 or 3, and your finances are maybe a 4, and you work. Just work. You have a job. It's like maybe a 9 or a 10. That's it. That's where your energy, and your family is a 4. And your education is maybe a 7 or 8 or 9 because that's how you get to work. That's your business. And let's say your traveling or fun is a 2. You can, if you color in those things, you see 10 and 2. And you drive this wheel, you're not going anywhere. Life is all about balance. So you have to make sure that you're balancing yourself out, man. All right. And so wait. So so you want somebody else's results without the effort that they do, right? Or you're too old, you're uneducated. It's not, it's not me. I'm not good enough to do anything like that. I never want to. I'm too young, even, right? I'm not connected. You have all the connections. You have all the lucks. I have no time. I don't know how to sell. But you will sell. You'll go to some of you will do retail, and that's selling. It's just really talking to people. The difference is that there's a system there that you follow. They teach you what you have to do and sell. What are the things to do, right? The number 3 thing is that you jump around. In do you jump around in your 9 to 5? Do you do it for like a month and say, this is not for me, I'm gonna go find myself another job? Because if you're trying to do that right now in life, you are not going anywhere. You're just not going anywhere right now. There's no room for that, And how many years are you willing to work somewhere? Probably till you retire. And it's funny because we used to be 65, now they putting that at 70, and by the time you're 67, they fire you and you don't have any retirement. It's insane what's going on in the world, guys. And you will work and leave everything and everyone behind because you just want to work for this paycheck. And listen, there's plenty of businesses out there and jobs that are phenomenal. I'm not bashing for jobs at all. I think it's my father has been an incredible builder of a business, and his people are loyal. They work really hard and they dedicate, and I've seen many other businesses. I work with incredible people in my DJ company. They have great lives and great businesses and great people working, and that's honorable, more than honorable. But staying somewhere where you're unhappy, waking up, you're complaining all the time. If you're complaining, it's time to change. All right? And so here's the biggest thing. Are you coachable? Are you freaking coachable? That's the biggest key. Because listen, holiday season is coming around, right? Do you have like a special meal that a recipe that's been passed down over and over and over and over again, right? And are you willing to take a chance and ruin the holidays because you want to change the recipe? Specifically, it tastes so good, everybody loves it, people can't wait to have it. But no, now it's your turn. It's passed down to you, and you're gonna make a new recipe. That recipe doesn't work for me. That doesn't sound like me. I don't like that flavor. What's up, cuz? How you doing? Right? So these recipes, you can't just go into a business and change the recipe. If you're working a 9 to 5, right? Do you change? Do they sit you down? Do they put you through training and then you do what they do because it works for their system? And that's the same with these home-based systems. People want to change the recipe completely. It doesn't sound like me. I don't feel right. I don't this, that, and the other. And then, this doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. No, you don't work. You're not coachable. People who follow the systems are the ones who become 6-figure, 7-figure earners. They work the system. They don't sit there and try to reinvent the wheel. You make $500. They make $5 million. But it's not you. It's them and the system. You never try to listen. And then you do number 3 again. You jump around. I'm gonna find another place that's gonna do it just like me, and then I'm gonna work it. And you work it for 3 or 4 months, but you still don't follow a system. And so it's never gonna work. These kind of businesses will never work for you unless you follow a system. All right? And I don't have money. That's another thing in any kind of business. Listen, guys, you will take a bus, a train, which is about like $10 a day. Which is about $300 a month. Think about it, right? You will drive in a car, gas. You will take an hour each way. It's a lot of time invested. It's a lot. You have to buy. If you're in corporate, you have to buy some suits, thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, whatever it is. If you're like working in a restaurant, you have to buy some shoes and some black pants and some black shirts and maybe 1 or 2 or 3. You're always spending money, guys. The thing of it is, I want you to understand that building anything takes time. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes all of you. You have greatness in you. You're an amazing person. Go do and be all the things that you want to do. All right? If you have to follow your systems and everything. And there's systems for working out. There's systems for a marriage. There's systems, for there's recipes, man. Find the recipe that works. All right? Jump in and be the best version of you, man. Happy Monday. 9:30 a.m. I'm going to be doing a live with another We're not sharing what I do. I'm not sharing what he does. We're sharing some love to all the people out there. I know if you're just starting in this kind of business, you want to be on this because why is December so important? It's important to you. Why is December so important in this kind of business? I love you guys out there, man. I know this might be a little long-winded, but I just wanted to talk to you about building anything takes time. Invest in yourself. Get out of your way. Right? You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. I don't see you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. I'm traveling this week, so it's going to be hard, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to show up every day. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out, everybody. Let's go. It's going to be all right, y'all. Let's go. Have a great day, party people. See you guys later. I gotta take my petunias in. Oh, update. December to November. 600 push-ups in 2 days. 600 sit-ups in 2 days. Feeling crazy, dude. I know that by the end of December it's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna look phenomenal. Do something. Start today. Stop with these New Year's resolutions. Make goals. Set up and go for them today. It'll be alright. Peace out.